Yo boys, what is going on? Today we are talking about bad habits and how to fix them. The reason I want to make this video is because I really wish someone talked about bad habits so I could fix my bad habits earlier. But hey, here we are and I've learned a lot. So sit back, relax, and let's have a look at some of these bad habits and how to fix them. Firstly, I'm going to talk about the bad habits of looking inside the crosshair when aiming and not exclusively looking at the opponent. What I mean here is that a lot of players only look inside of their crosshair to aim with their pump. The problem here is if your opponent makes a sudden movement change, you won't have full awareness over his moves, and therefore you are way more likely to completely miss your shot. If you're someone who looks inside of the crosshair when aiming, trust me, if you start playing today exclusively looking at the opponent, you'll perform so much better in the future than you have been previously. Your brain knows where the crosshair is and it sees it in the peripheral vision if your full focus is on the opponent you're fighting. I really can't emphasize how important this is. The next bad habit is not popping shields when fighting or when in endgame. And hear me out, because this one sounds obvious. But the majority of players don't understand the importance of popping shields and how it can literally change your placements in tournaments. What I see very frequently is someone going for a push on someone in a solo cash cup with, let's say, 180 HP, and they have 6 splashes. There is no reason for you not to pop a splash before engaging in that fight. If you get hit, you'll have to pop your splashes anyways, and now you'll have to waste time popping an additional splash. And your opponent might be pushing you, causing you to have to take a shot with lower HP than you could have been on. And because of this, you might die in comparison to surviving with 20 HP or whatever. Do you guys understand what I'm saying here? Another thing I see too frequently is players running around and moving with 150 HP when they have 3 bigs. Like this again just heavily ups your chances of dying. 50 HP is 25% of your potential max health. And it can be all the difference in the world. When running around and moving, if you have 200 health, you're better off than most other players in your lobby. In short, pop your shields, and if you're going to push or if you get pushed, make sure you're 200 HP before you start fighting. The next bad habit I want to talk about, and this one, oh my god. This one is so incredibly common, you wouldn't even believe it. But most players have no idea how to peanut butter peek. So everyone knows the 3-square right-hand peek, or often referred to as the peanut butter Editz. But so many players do this without a cone in their box. And this in itself is already very bad. And this is one of the most common bad habits. But some players don't even have a flat above their head, but only a cone. And this is bad because your head doesn't bump into the flat above you and pushes you down again. Which means if you only have a cone above you, your jump will last much longer, giving your opponent an easier chance to hit you for a lot of damage. So please, when doing peanut butter peeks, have a cone in your box and a flat above your head. This will make your peeks 10 times better instantly. The last bad habit is not shooting back when you're getting pressured. And I know I said earlier in this video that you need to pop your shields. But when you're getting pressured because you're low and you haven't dealt damage to your opponent, you need to shoot back and reset the fight. What I often see is that players just build out and try to pop their minis over and over again, wasting all of their mats and getting pressured the entire time. So they don't really even get to pop their minis, and this is especially the case if you're playing against a good player. You need to counter his aggression by hitting a shot back on him, because if you don't do that, you're dead. So stop wasting all your mats building out and start going for good peanut butter peeks, pre-fire shots, or just something that can deal damage back. Guys, those are 4 bad habits and how to fix them. Thank you so much for watching to the end of this video, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Stay safe and take care.